It was not until Camp Cretaceous when we saw our very first creature that was not a Triassic, Cretaceous, or Jurassic-based animal. No, it was Camp Cretaceous that introduced us to our very first look at an on-screen Cenozoic-based creature, the Smilodon. That was something that nobody absolutely expected to happen, which then brought into a lot of discussion on, is Jurassic World eventually going to start bringing us other animals apart from, dinosaurs and, aquatic reptiles, flying reptiles, and, early mammals such as the, what we've already gotten. We have not gotten anything like this before. And a lot of people have kind of been all over the place on, they wouldn't do that, or if they do give us anything for Jurassic World Evolution 2, it would just be the Smilodon. But the way I look at this is, why would they only give us one if they could give us any at all? I then go back and think about Jurassic World Evolution 1 when they introduced the Pteranodon to the Return to Jurassic Park. And a few of us expected, okay, there's got to be more. They're going to give us the Dimorphodon too, or they'll give us a couple other, pterosaurs. But lo and behold, they did not. They left it at the Pteranodon. That was the only flying reptile we would ever receive in Jurassic World Evolution. And for some, that was enough. And for a lot of us, including myself, it just really wasn't scratching that itch that I thought it would. It was on a simple path that moved back and forth, and it repeated every so often. So really, it didn't feel like the animal was alive. It just felt more like an animatronic, which, of course, was against John Hammond's dream. But was bringing prehistoric animals from, the Miocene, the Pliocene, was this something that he intentionally wanted to do in the future? That's a good question. I do not have the answers, unfortunately, and I did put a poll up on my community tab, and a lot of you were very quick to vote. Probably one of the quickest votes I've received overnight. Well over 100 votes, like I said, overnight. A lot of people saying, I said, would you expect Jurassic World Evolution 2 to start introducing these animals so late into the lifespan of Jurassic World Evolution 2? And a lot of you were quick to say, I said, yeah, it's likely, and a lot of people were like, no, it's not likely. This is the closest poll I've had to a lot of, being neck and neck, and a lot of you actually are still voting that, yes, it's likely to happen. Well, what do you think about having, more modern-day animals introduced into Jurassic World Evolution 2? What would we see? Would we see the woolly mammoth, the Smilodon? If anything, it would be the Smilodon. But the woolly mammoth, the maybe giant land sloth, the Megalotherium, Indracotherium, that'd be really cool to see. I've had some comments of people saying, well, I really don't know how they would do this because, we have the hatchery. Well, it wouldn't act any different. The hatchery doors would open and out would run or, slowly stumble out would be the these more modern day animals: Smilodon, Mammoth, Mastodon, Indracotherium, Megalotherium, terror birds. Now that would be really cool to have, would be some terror birds. And that one would probably be a little more doable for them because they could honestly just reuse a lot of assets from some of their already introduced creatures. I say creatures like these animals have not existed before, but animals. Like our galleys, any of the ornithomimids, that would give us what we would deserve or what we would need out of that. So let me know what you guys think. I'm not done with this video by any means. It's just, this is a very large discussion of, it's kind of a touchy subject. A lot of people would be very happy to see these, and this would definitely introduce a very large theme to the park. But I really do feel like maybe it's wishing too much. Maybe it's the possibility of Jurassic World Evolution 3 that we would receive that, if we would even get Jurassic World Evolution 3. I honestly could see that happening. I think it would be really cool. And then it would be a way for Jurassic World Evolution to delve into the more different, stories down the road that Jurassic could possibly be giving us, because there's all these talks of different projects coming out here in the near future for Jurassic World. We don't know what those are going to be as of yet. A lot of people are saying Jurassic World Extinction has been a hinted name, and I think that would be an absolutely amazing name. What's to say that, down the road, some sort of extinction event that doesn't just involve us humans, but could indeed involve the dinosaurs again, but then drags us humans into it as well. Maybe a disease that is taking over that affects the dinosaurs differently than it affects us. For dinosaurs, it's a common cold. For us, it is a deadly virus. Yes, putting us into a pandemic? ? Anyway, that is definitely delving into a whole different topic that I don't know if I'm ready to go into just yet. Maybe I will here shortly. But let me know what you guys think below. Do you think that a Jurassic World Evolution 2 Cenozoic DLC would be a good idea? Would you buy it? I highly doubt that would be released and people be like, I'm not feeling it. I honestly feel that it would be an entirely new topic and change for Jurassic World Evolution 2 team. Frontier has not exactly hinted or even given any suggestions as to possibly using that. Just because the saber-toothed tiger was introduced into Camp Cretaceous does not necessarily mean that they're going to want to do that, or they even feel comfortable throwing that in there, because you can't just throw one without adding more. I mean, it's a very touchy subject. That's why I say you're going to have a lot of people that are like, no, this does not need to be in the game. And then you have a lot of people going, oh, they're absolutely going to add the saber-tooth, but that's it. I feel like that would be a bit of an awkward introduction. I would even settle for just having, a statue of a saber-toothed tiger that you can place in your park as just like a memorial for Diego, who was horribly eaten by a Spinosaurus. But let me know what you guys think below. I am very excited to see the future of Jurassic World Evolution 2. Whether they bring us the Cenozoic creatures or they don't bring us the Cenozoic creatures. This is not going to be one of those videos where I go over all the different types of animals they would have. I've already mentioned those animals. And, yeah, I think this is going to be a major topic of discussion here in the near future. Let me know what animals you guys would like to see. Let me know if you really do think that that's just not a very good idea. I personally am in the line of, like, if you're going to add the Smilodon, probably add some others just to make people happy. If you're not planning on adding any of those and you only place this, add the Smilodon in there, I am thinking personally, if it's only the Smilodon, that's a teaser. Because Jurassic World Evolution introduced us to the flying reptiles with the Pteranodon and the aviary, and that was the only animal we got, for a fact that was a test to see, can we do this? How can we do this? They tried it. It worked to a point, and that's really it. But that was just a teaser for what was to come. So, I see and I predict that the Smilodon could possibly be added to Jurassic World Evolution 2 with the chance that this is just a test to see how it would work if they were to do more in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Now, I don't know if Jurassic World Evolution 3 would be a thing. I honestly cannot say that I've heard Frontier say, this is the last time we're going into the Jurassic series, so don't expect a third game. I don't remember them ever saying anything with Jurassic World Evolution when that game came out, like, oh, don't expect a sequel, or we plan on doing a sequel, if it does good enough. I mean, these games do tend to be quite popular amongst us, dinosaur fans and tycoon fans alike. So, like I say, I think that if they were to add the Smilodon, I wouldn't be happy with just the Smilodon, but I would accept it. But I do firmly believe that we are not just doing one particular thing here. If they do a Smilodon, I would say to expect more in the near future with a possible third game. That is just my opinion. I apologize if you guys don't agree with the said opinion, but, well, I don't know. This is a touchy subject. So, let me know what you guys think below. And until then, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. And if you guys have not yet subscribed to the channel, I would of course appreciate a subscription, because we are trying to hit, well, what did I say we were trying to hit? 3,000 subscribers by the end of 2023? I've lost count. I would love to hit 5,000 by the end of 2023, but I think the goal is 3,000 by the end of 2023. So, with that said, thank you all for watching. I love every single one of you, and I will see you all in the next video. This is Brooding Gamer, signing out.